Yo, this is Midas. I know it's been a lot of FUD on Reddit and X, still talking about whether we're still in a bull market or not, or entering a bear. And today's video is why I'm still bullish and why I still believe we're in a bull market. And that main explanation is through Donald Trump. He's our very first crypto president. So disclaimer, this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to do your own research. So despite the current market uncertainty with crypto and stocks, I think there are still many indicators of a bull market this year. If you really zoom out and stop looking at the FUD of, with Wintermute and manipulation with Coinbase and Binance, I think there's still many bullish indicators this year. So looking at the bull market graph, this is sort of how bull markets usually occur. The same situation happened back in 2021. But yeah, so accumulation phase, trend emergence, kind of hit that bear trap where there's a bit of a correction or a dip. A lot of retailers are shaking out and they don't really know what to do, who to look for. A lot of like influencers right now are just basically saying, exit out the positions and sell all your altcoins. Just ignore that stuff. It's like pretty much all bullshit, honestly. They kind of like want to shake you out. They don't really understand how the market works. And like I even seen this one guy, he was trading meme coins and he told everyone to sell all the positions because he thinks it's going entering a bear market. But like I mentioned, a lot of these meme coin influencers and traders, just avoid them. They really only understand the meme coin space. And you talk to them about stocks or altcoins or even Bitcoin itself, they don't really know what they're talking about. So just take what they say with a grain of salt. It's not important for the whole general market sentiment. But yeah, just wait a bit. We're still in that bear trap. People are trying to shake you up. Institutions, Wintermute trying to shake you out. Just wait a bit. I believe we're gonna have a lot of that pumps back in March, early, late March, early April. If you look at the 2021 altcoins, a lot of them spiked up during this time. Remember, there are two sort of tops that late March, early April, as well as late October, early November. So just wait for those spikes. And then, yeah, FOMO, euphoria, just enter out or exit out in the summertime. Usually there's less trades going on, less liquidity going into the market. So that's usually when it has a dip. And December as well. What I'm thinking is that the end of December is when we're going to enter that bear market. So make sure you have those price targets in place. I'm going to create a video on how to survive the bull market. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, but so back to US tariffs. I believe that these tariffs are just Trump pushing for Fed cuts. So this is a thesis I have is that because Trump was pushing for these tariffs in like right now instead of originally planned for March, he's forcing the hand of the FED to cut rates, which will have stocks skyrocket. This happened in 2018 with his tariffs in China, and in 2019, the Fed cut rates, causing the markets to reach new all-time highs. So everyone thought back in 2018 that, with all his tariffs going on, tariff wars, so much fun, I'm gonna like, just sell all our positions. We're probably gonna enter a bear. But because all this sort of FUD was happening in the markets, I'm pretty sure the Fed stepped in order to sort of repair that with these cuts, and therefore the market recovered because of it. So just don't think that because he's doing this is like everything the president's doing is for a reason. Think of it that way. He's in a position of power because many people around the world, smart people, are informing him on what to do. And he wouldn't just tank the market for no reason. He's doing it for a reason. And with World Liberty Financial, this is Trump's company, which he runs with all of his sons. This is his portfolio. So he does hold a lot of altcoins like, ONDO, Tron, Chainlink, Ethereum, Bitcoin. And he's been buying it up these last couple of weeks in January. That's pretty bullish news. If the president is buying altcoins for cheap while everyone's selling, he's doing it for a reason. He's not buying it just to hold a loss. He's buying it with anticipation that it will go up in the future. And yeah, for that big reason as to why I'm bullish this bull run, well, Trump is the first crypto president. He's the first president that fully embraces crypto and has a cabinet that understands technology, not those boomers, but people that really understand the potential of blockchain. And what more? Trump already launched a meme coin on Solana. I think today, Dave Portnoy, the day I'm recording this video, which is Sunday, Dave Portnoy launched his own meme coin. That's already pretty bullish. If celebrities are now trying to enter into the space, trying to launch their own meme coins, create their own communities, I think it's just more awareness to what blockchain is, and therefore a lot of retail is going to start entering the markets very soon. I just want to keep in mind that also back in 2021, when I was a part of the bull run, it's a lot different now. There was no financial institutions. The only ETFs that were in the markets were just in Canada, I believe. Less regulation. The main person we looked up to was Michael Saylor, who's buying up Bitcoin for his whole company. So I just want to say that in 2025, I think it's a lot more regulated, a lot more safer. When I'm buying my altcoins or buying my crypto, even though we know it's manipulated, I feel like I'm buying more of a technology stock rather than a risky asset. So just keep that in mind. I think we've grown a lot in the crypto space and take advantage of that. Eric Trump also mentioned that he wants to make all US-based crypto companies tax-free. This is pretty bullish. Like ONDO Finance, Sui, DeepBook. Well, DeepBook's an extension of Sui, so we're assuming that DeepBook could possibly be tax-free. But based on my analysis, if a lot of them would go up by 5x plus, tax-free on 5x plus is very significant because if you put that in a TFSA, a lot of stocks don't even hit 5x. So just keep that in mind. Also, the crypto ball that happened before Trump's inauguration was Sui, Solana, and Ondo that had made pledges for the event and invested in the Trump, in the first crypto president. Now, just think about this. Why would they invest if they didn't see a future with blockchain? They're investing because they know that Trump will help the markets, not destroy the markets. This is also Trump's last term as president. Trump's goal is not to, you know, do many short-term things. He's here to leave a legacy and create a huge impact on the US economy. So I highly doubt he's going to make the market crash and burn, or it might dip temporarily, but his main goal is always to help the markets. He's going to want to be remembered as one of the greatest presidents of US history instead of being that person that, created all this FUD and just didn't believe in crypto or didn't embrace it fully. He's going to leverage the crypto crowd because that's what a lot of his voters came from. And keep in mind that Trump is also a businessman first and president second. Created a lot of companies before becoming into his presidential run. So we know that he loves the markets. And during his term as president, the markets have always gone up despite his risk-taking strategies, causing market uncertainty. Just be aware that whenever his last term was, the market always pumped because of his strategies and what he believes in. Trump also invested 500 billion in AI with Stargate. Now he invested in this because he believes in AI and knows the future. I also believe in this. I think AI is not a bubble. It might pop during the bear market, but I highly doubt it's going to stay like that. We already know that ChatGPT has already changed the way we learn and the way we do things. With coding, development, all of it can be done with LLMs and all these new AI functionalities. And also, DeepSeek proved this. DeepSeek was able to create an LLM that was supposedly cheaper and open source compared to OpenAI. However, we know that it was FUD because DeepSeek has a lot of H100s in their story in the inventory in China. But even then, creating an open source AI that's on par with ChatGPT or even better is pretty significant. Is now going to be leading up to that arms race for the best AI in the world. and that best AI models. But yeah, with Stargate, I think the US will be the superpower of emerging technologies. Now with data centers, manga companies, Bitcoin miners and crypto development, and AI development. Finally, retail is not here yet. We haven't gotten to that point where everyone and their mom or their relatives are just talking about Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high. And once everyone's talking about it, then it's time to sell. This is very similar to back in 2021, that bull run, where everyone was like, oh, we're going to hit 200K or 250K when it was at 100K. And then it slowly started dipping. Just keep in mind that when people start talking about this new revolutionary technology, it means that the top is near. Maybe slowly get out. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I will catch you guys in the next video.